Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to understand how to create Keap contact on Razorpay payment. So I sell online courses and I use Razorpay as my payment gateway to receive new payments. So now here in this case I want that whenever I receive a new payment, then automatically using that detail a new contact should be created in my Keap account so that I can send the course materials and follow up emails with the students. So here to build this connection I need to connect these applications using an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to understand how to create Keap contact on Razorpay payment. So as I've already mentioned in my introduction that I sell online courses and I use Razorpay to receive online payment for my courses. So now here in this case, I want that whenever I receive a new payment through my Razorpay payment page, then automatically using that detail, a new contact should be created in my Keap account. So by creating a new contact in my Keap account, I can send course materials, updates and follow-up emails to my students. And also I can keep all my student information organized without having to enter it manually. So here to build this connection, I need to connect my Razorpay payment page with my Keap account, and here by building this integration, it will make easier for me to send course access details, reminders or promotions for future courses. It saves me time and helps me stay connected with my students to ensure they have a smooth learning experience. So here to build this connection, I'm going to use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software, and it connects all your favorite apps and makes them work together seamlessly. You can set it up to do things automatically like updating customer info across platforms or sending notifications when something important happens. It's really easy to use and saves you tons of time that you can spend on more important stuff. Plus it keeps everything organized and error free so you can focus on growing your business hassle free. So this is the homepage of Pabbly Connect, and you can visit it by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. Now after signing in, here you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. Now this is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and here to build my connection, I need to create a workflow first. So for that, I'm going to click on this create workflow button given on the top right corner. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, I have to give a name to my workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as create Keap contact on Razorpay payment. And here I'm going to select my folder as contacts. You can select the folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now here to learn how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. For that you have to click on this learn more link given over here, and by clicking on this it will take you to a forum window where you can see all the instructions to how to create a new folder inside Pabbly Connect. So now moving back to my Pabbly's dashboard, and here to create a new workflow I'm going to click on this create button given over here. And now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow, and here on my screen you can see the two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here in this trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger application as my payment gateway, that is Razorpay. So Razorpay is a popular online payment gateway in India that makes it easy for businesses to accept payments from customers. Think of it as a bridge between your bank and your customers, allowing them to pay using various methods like credit cards, debit cards, net banking, UPI and more. So people use Razorpay because it's user-friendly, secure and supports a wide range of payment options. Plus it offers additional features like recurring payments, payment links and invoicing, making it a versatile solution for businesses of all sizes. whether you're running an online store or offering services. Razorpay helps you handle payments smoothly and efficiently. So here in my Razorpay trigger step, I'm going to select my trigger event as payment captured. So that whenever a payment is going to be captured in my Razorpay, then automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response. Or you can say that whenever a new payment is going to be captured in my Razorpay, then automatically this entire workflow is going to be triggered. And here you can see after selecting my trigger event, I have received a webhook URL. That means here I'm going to use this webhook URL to connect my Razorpay account with Pabbly Connect. So here following the instructions given below, firstly here I'm going to copy this webhook URL. And here I've already logged in my Razorpay account, and here you can see my Razorpay dashboard, and from here I'm going to click on this account and settings option given in the left side bar, and from here under website and app settings I'm going to select options for webhooks. And here under this webhooks option, I'm going to create a new webhook by clicking on this add a new webhook button given over here. And here you can see a webhook setup dialog box has appeared in front of me. So here it is asking me to give the webhook URL. So here in this webhook URL field, I need to enter the webhook URL that I have received in my Pabbly's workflow. So this is my webhook URL. And now here after entering this webhook URL, here it is asking me for active events. So here in this active events field, I need to select the event on which I want to receive a response on this particular webhook URL. So here in this active events, I'm going to select the same event that I have selected in my trigger event for Pabbly Connect. So in this active events option, you can see all the options available over here. So here I'm going to select my event as payment captured, so that whenever a new payment is going to be captured in my Razorpay, then automatically a response is going to be received on this webhook URL. And now here after entering both the required details, I'm going to click on this create webhook option given over here. And here you can see it says webhook saved successfully. That means we have successfully set up a webhook inside our Razorpay, and we have successfully built a connection between our Razorpay and Pabbly Connect. And here you can see as it is waiting for webhook response. That means here to receive a webhook response, we need to do a test submission. And to do a test submission, we need to make a test payment in our Razorpay. So for that, let me take you to my Razorpay payment page. So this is my Razorpay payment page, and here you can see the course which I am selling with the name Automation and AI course. So here in this case, I want that whenever someone purchases this Automation and AI course through my Razorpay payment page, then automatically using that detail, a new contact should be created in my Keap account. So now moving back to my payment page, and now here I'm going to enter a dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the name as dummy, last name as user, email as dummy@pabblytudes.com. Here I'm going to enter a random phone number. Here for the course, I'm going to select the course as Automation and AI course. And here you can see the amount is already fixed. So now here after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on this pay option given over here. And here for the payment, I'm going to make a test payment, because here you can see that my payment is in a test mode. So here I'm going to make a test payment. So for that, I'm going to select a payment method as cards over here. And then here I'm going to enter my random card number. Here I'm going to enter the random month and the random year. Here I'm going to enter a random CVV. And here I'm going to enter the card name as dummy user. And then I'm going to click on this continue. And here I'm going to enter a random OTP to complete the payment. And here you can see we have successfully made a payment over here. So now let's go back to our Pabbly's workflow. And here you can see we have successfully received a response over here, where we have received the entity status. Scrolling little down, here you can see the order ID, phone number, last name, first name, email. Scrolling little down, here you can see the course for which the payment has been made, that is Automation and AI course. Here you can see the method as card. Scrolling little down, here you can see the entity fees, entity payment. Scrolling little down, here you can see the email, and here you can see the card type as prepaid, and here you can see the card ID. Scrolling little down, and here you can see all the other information that we have received while making a payment. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger step over here. Now let's move to our action step. And here in this action step, I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly, that is filter by Pabbly. So here the reason behind of using this feature is that I only want to create a new Keap contact for that customer who are buying my Automation and AI course using this payment page. So for that, I need to place a filter over here so that I can filter the value that whenever a payment is captured For a course that is automation and AI course, then only a new contact should be created in my Keap account. So here to set up this filter condition, I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly, that is filter by Pabbly. And here in this action event, I'm going to select my action event as filter values. And now I'm going to click on this connect. Here you can see after clicking on this connect button, it has given me an option to set up the condition. And here to set up a condition, it is asking me to select the label, filter type and the value over here. So here in this label field, I need to select the label on which I want to post this filter. So here I've already told you that I want to post a filter for the product name that is being purchased through my Razorpay account. So here I'm going to click on this drop down menu and then I'm going to select the label from the response I've received in my Razorpay trigger step. So here I'm going to scroll it little down and here you can see the entity notes course. That means here you can see the course name for which the payment has been made. So here I'm going to select this particular label. And here for the filter type, I'm going to select my filter type as equal to. And here for the value, I'm going to enter my course name as the value so that whenever I will receive the payment for this particular course, then only a new contact is going to be created in my Keap account. So here I'm going to enter the similar name of my course that I'm receiving in my Razorpay trigger step. So this is the value over here. And with this, I've successfully set up a condition over here. Now, if you want to add more conditions, then you can use AND condition and OR condition button given over here. And then you can set up more conditions in this filter step. So now here after setting up my condition, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see the status is success and the message's condition is true. That means we have successfully received a Razorpay payment for the automation and AI course. So with this, we have successfully set up this action step as well. Now let's move to another action step by clicking on this add action step button given over here. And here in this action step, I'm going to select my action application as Keap so that I can create a new contact in my Keap account for my students that have purchased my automation and AI course. So Keap is an all-in-one platform that combines CRM, email marketing and automation to help small businesses manage their customer relationships and streamline tasks. People use Keap to organize their contacts, automate follow-ups and send personalized emails. It's popular because it saves time by automating repetitive tasks like scheduling appointments and sending reminders while also helping businesses nurture leads and grow sales. Whether you are managing clients or trying to improve your marketing efforts, Keap makes it easier to stay on the top of everything. So here in my Keap action step, I'm going to select my action event as create or update a contact so that whenever I'm going to receive a new payment through my Razorpay for an automation and AI course, then automatically a new contact is going to be created in my Keap account for the same. And now here to connect my Keap with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Keap account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, I'm going to click on this connect with Infusionsoft by Keap. And here it is asking me for access. So here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And authorization successful. So here you can see it easily got connected because here I was already logged in my Keap account. So to build an easy connection, make sure you're already logged in your Keap account. So moving back to my Pabbly's workflow, and here after building a successful connection, moving forward, and then here it is asking me to enter the email and some other details over here. So here, instead of entering these details manually, here I'm going to map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I'm going to map the data from the response I've received in that previous step. Mapping makes the text dynamic so that whenever we are going to receive a new payment through our Razorpay, then automatically this previously existing details will be updated with the new one. And now here I'm going to map the email address of my customer. So for that I'm going to search for the email. So this is my customer's email. So here I'm going to map it, scrolling little down. Here it is asking me for email opted in. So for that I'm going to select no, scrolling little down. Here it is asking me for lead source ID. So here it is not a required field. So here I'm going to leave it blank. But if you want to add lead source ID, then you can do it as per your need. And how to check for duplicates, I'm going to select email, scrolling little down. And again here this opt-in reason is not a required field. So here I'm going to leave it blank. And then here it is asking me for first name and last name. So again I'm going to map these details. So here I'm going to search for the first name. So this is the first name. Here I'm going to search for the last name. So this is the last name, scrolling little down. Again, this job title, company ID is not a required field. So here I'm going to leave all of them blank. But if you want to add any other detail, then you can do it as per your need. And scrolling little down, and over here, I'm going to map the phone number. So here I'm going to search for the phone number. So this is my customer's phone number. Scrolling little down. Again, these fields are not required fields, so here I'm going to leave them blank. And now here, after entering all the required details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request given over here. And here you can see I have successfully received a response. That means we have successfully created a new contact in our Keap account. So now let's go and check it. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new contact with the name dummy user over here. Let me open this for you. And here you can see the contact detail, name as dummy user. Here you can see the phone number. And here you can see the email ID, that is dummy@pabblytudes.com. So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation with a real-time example to check whether it is working or not. So to test our automation, what we are going to do is that we are going to make another test payment in our Razorpay payment page. And for that, let me take you back to my payment page. Here I'm going to refresh it. And now here I'm going to enter some another dummy data and do a test submission. So here for the first name, I'm going to enter the first name as latest, last name as lead. Here for the email, I'm going to enter the email as latest@pabblytudes.com. Here I'm going to enter a random phone number. And here for the course, I'm going to select my course and the amount is fixed. So here I'm going to make a payment. So again, here I'm going to make a test payment. So for that, I'm going to select this card option. And here I'm going to enter a random card number, a random month, random year. Here I'm going to enter the random CVV, card name as latest lead. And then I'm going to click on this continue. And here I'm going to enter a random OTP. And then I'm going to click on this continue. And here you can see we have successfully made the payment over here. So now let's go and check our Keap account. Here I'm going to refresh it. And here you can see we have successfully created a new contact with the name latest lead. And here you can see the full name. Here you can see the phone number that we entered. And here you can see the email as latest@pabblytudes.com. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken our trigger as Razorpay and our action as filter and Infusionsoft by Keap. So that whenever a new payment is going to be captured in our Razorpay, then automatically it is going to be filtered as per the payment made for the product, and after that, automatically a new contact is going to be created in our Infusionsoft by Keap account. And now here, if you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.